Okay, so we have a question on word problem that comes in ratio. Now, it comes in ratio, so it is proportion. Now, what does the question say? The ratio of the number of men to the number of women in a 20-member committee is ratio 3:1. Let me go again. The ratio of the number of men to the number of women in a 20-member committee is 3:1. How many women must be added to the 20-member committee so as to make the ratio of men to women 3:2? Yes. So let's start by understanding the question and then we dissect it. So now the question says the ratio of the number of men to the number of women in a 20-member committee is 3:1. So how many members? Total number in the committee, okay, that comprises of men and women is what? 20. Right? Okay. Now, the ratio of the number of men to the number of women in a 20-member committee is 3:1. Listen, the ratio of men to the number of women is what? 3:1. So 3 goes for men, 1 goes for the women. Now, let's continue. How many women? Listen to this. How many women? They didn't say how many men. They said how many women must be added to the 20-member committee so as to make the ratio of men to women 3:2. How many women must be added to the 20-member committee? So, do we know the number of women that must be added? The answer is no. They say how many? So, let the number of women to be added be X. So, let the number of women to be added equals to what? X as the unknown, because that is what we do not know. That is what they want us to look for, right? Now, we are dealing with women in this question. So, let's go like this. Ideally, the number of women from this ratio, okay, we have ratio 3:1. It means that women is 1/4, right? Because 3 plus 1 is 4. So multiply by the total number in the committee. So in this question, they're only telling us that we have 5 women. This is not the answer. Don't go and pick 5. What the question just says is that we have 5 women. They gave us in ratio, but we've converted it to what the actual is. So now, what do? Total number of members in the committee. They are now saying that how many women must be added to 20-member committee. So now we can say total number of members in the committee can be what? They said 20 plus X, because this is the X that we are looking for. So if we have it as 20 plus X, okay, so to make the ratio of men to women 3:2. So now the new ratio, okay, The new ratio that they want us to work with is 3:2 for men, ratio women. Right? So what this just tells us is this. Number of women, we have how many? 5. Now they have added x to it, right? So for women, we are going to have 5 plus x over 20, which is the total, plus x, right? Now equals to, what is the new ratio that they want us to have? This is for women, 2 over 3 plus 2 is what? 5. So now we have to solve for x. Now solving for x, we'll cross multiply. So we now have 5 plus x. Okay, 5 multiplied by, open bracket, 5 plus x, close bracket, equals to 20 plus x. 5 times 5 will give us 25, and 5 times x will give us 5x. 2 times 20 will give us 40, and 2 times x will give us 2x. So let's bring like terms. We now have 5x minus 2x equals to 40 minus 25, right? So this will give us 3x equals to 15. Divided by 3, divided by 3. This goes in and we get 5. So your x will be equal to 5. So since your x is equals to 5, what will be your answer? Your answer is what? 5. Because they have told you to look for how many women must be added to 20 members. So the answer is 5. Thank you.